Good morning, everyone. We are live. Welcome back to another episode of Daybreak Live. My name's Krissi. I'm with Positively Osceola. And Positively Osceola just wants to bring you news that informs, impacts, and inspires. Today on this episode of Daybreak Live, I have the very, very special, amazing guest on. It's Bri Stefek. She's the marketing director of the theater over at Osceola Arts. She's going to tell us about their current show that they have that is opening this whole entire season. She'll tell us about some other stuff that they have planned, and you won't want to miss it because Osceola Arts is doing a lot, and this is going to be an amazing season for them. So make sure you stick around and hear what Bri has to share. Okay, so let's jump right in. Here we go. All right, so that means we are into this episode of Daybreak Live. Once again, I'm Krissi with Positively Osceola, and today I get to host special guest Bri Stefek from Osceola Arts. So let's bring her on. Let's hear what she has to chat about. Bri, good morning. How are you doing today?
I am really well. How are you doing today?
Good.
It's Friday, so
I know. Thanks for hopping on and sharing your Friday morning with us.
Absolutely. Anytime.
Okay, so you have a lot of fun stuff going on, and Osceola Arts has been busy prepping for this season.
Yes.
So first, let's talk about the next show that's opening this season.
Yes,
Young Frankenstein. Tell us all about that.
Yes. So if it sounds familiar, it is. It is a musical that's based off the Mel Brooks movie, the comedy, that he wrote, both the movie and the musical. So, which is really exciting. So if you're familiar and like his humor, this is the one to stop in and see, get our year started off in a really great way, with a popular show. So it's funny. It's a parody off like the horror genre. It's got some fabulous songs. It's got some crazy good dancing. There might be a tap or two hidden in there as well if you like a little tap dance. And it's got all your favorite characters as well.
Oh my gosh. Putting on the Ritz is like the classic tap song for me.
Yes. So that is that will definitely no, spoiler alert, it is in the show.
It wouldn't be the same without that.
It is there, and it is going to be fantastic.
All right, so you heard her, September 16th.
Peek, and I'm really excited about seeing it all put together on stage, like in full costume with all the works. It's going to be really great.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. And y'all are working on the set currently, getting everything tightened up and ready to go?
Yep. We're in build mode right now, getting everything put together on stage. The cast has been rehearsing for a few weeks now. We have a super talented cast with some new faces and some Osceola Arts returners that have been on our stage before, which is great. So we're always excited to bring in some new talented folks to the Osceola Arts family.
Fantastic. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Okay. What's after Young Frankenstein?
Yeah. So that comes up in, less than a month. September 16th, we open that season, that show. And then we have 3 weeks of that through October 2nd. And then we have, so this year in our season, we are kind of theming, and we have all of our shows are not only popular stage shows, but also popular movies that have been throughout time. So, and we have a couple that are brand new, like what we're calling special engagements. So they're new to us. They're new to the Central Florida area, actually. They are new premieres that we'll be excited to put together for everyone. And in the end of October, right around spooky time, we have the classic Misery, which, if that sounds familiar, yes, Kathy Bates, James Caan. Misery is coming up October 28th through November 6th. This is based off the Stephen King novel. And William Goldman, who actually wrote the screenplay for Misery, also wrote this adaptation for the stage. So if you remember the movie, this is going to be very, very similar, very close. And we have 3 talented actors, like crazy talented actors, that are going to be making this come to life on stage in a few months.
It's a dark show. I can't wait.
It is. So we're also rating all of our shows this year, kind of like they do at the movies as well.
Okay.
So while Young Frankenstein is rated PG-13, it has some, a little bit of innuendos and things like that. Misery is definitely rated R. It is got a lot of, not for the little ones. Keep the little ones at home this Halloween for Misery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Valid. And gruesome at all?
I mean, I don't want to give away too much, but it does track the movie. So if you remember, there's a couple moments that might stick out for you. So which is really exciting to actually, you see it in a movie and it's done a little bit differently on stage, and we get the opportunity to work with some fabulous people. We have a fight coordinator that actually comes in and works with the actors to make it safe, but also make it impactful in what that kind of like violence or whatever that moment is and how it's supposed to feel. So we're lucky we're working with a really great guy to make that happen.
Love it.
Yeah.
The magic of theater.
The magic of theater. And it'll happen 2 weekends in a row for 7 shows over Halloween. So come out and get a little thrill, a little thriller, a little spooky, a little suspenseful, and see some really talented actors on stage.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. What's after Misery?
So after Misery, we actually close out the current year and celebrate the holiday season with a musical classic. It is Oliver. So based off There She Be. So December 2nd through the 18th of December is the classic musical Oliver. So we will have lots of kiddos in this show. We're excited. We're actually just in the beginning stages of prepping for this show. We will have auditions in October. So if you yourself or you have a little one that might be interested in being on stage, we will have information out for that probably right after the first of the month here in September. So to give everybody ample time to get prepared for our auditions. It's a popular show, so I know we're going to have a lot of really great folks come out and audition for the show. And we've done Oliver in the past, but it's been quite a while. So we're excited to bring it back to the stage. It's probably been 10 or 15 years. So it'll be a nice new, kind of a new version, excited to bring in new folks and get it back up on its feet.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Also rated R?
Rated G for the little ones. So it
says R on there.
Well, that's the R for rated.
Oh.
For general. It's okay. It's early and it's Friday, so
give me a break, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I was like, wait, I don't remember this being an R rated.
Yeah, no. It is. It's good for the whole family. I mean, we'll have little bits in the show. I think we're looking for as young as 8, I believe, 8 or 9, to be cast in the show, and then all the way up into obviously our adult characters as well. So It is family friendly. So come on out and visit us over the holiday season and see a classic on stage. It's based on the Charles Dickens novel. Yeah. So don't worry, nothing super scary.
Question about directing.
Yes.
Is it all of your shows done by one director, or is it a team of directors?
So we bring on individual directors per show. And so that we've done it multiple ways, in the past and things, but what we find is we have so much talent here in Central Florida, whether that's on stage or behind the table and off stage, backstage with our directors, choreographers, music directors, stage managers, which are kind of like the glue that holds everything together in a show. Without them, we would be lost.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. So we have 8 shows and we have 8 fantastic people that are individually directing a show. And we have a great mix of male and female directors this year, which is awesome. And some great diversity throughout the production teams, and we're slowly still putting those together for our later shows in the year and our spring shows. So we've got the first 3 that we just talked about. They're all set. We have production teams and creative folks for all of those shows, and we'll start getting all of our meetings and stuff together and start kind of putting our heads together and getting the creative juices flowing. And then what you see, once we start, it's about an 8-week process, 8 to 10 weeks from when we have our first meeting or auditions until the show opens. And every show's a little bit different depending on their needs of what it is. But, and then we kind of get it all together. And that's what you see on stage is kind of a collaboration of some really wonderful, talented folks that love theater. Some work in, entertainment in the parks or around town. Some aren't at all. Some are like teachers, and and that goes for our actors too. We have folks from all walks of life that come out and audition, and it's really great to be able to provide them a creative outlet, whether it's something that they're paid to do or not. It's just a passion of theirs, which is awesome. So that's kind of what I love the most about community theater, I think. And we are technically classified as a community theater. I know we're always striving to enhance our productions and increase the value and all of that for our patrons and for our actors alike. But it's that kind of community aspect and that feel of where you can have someone that performs on a daily basis that is singing right next to someone that's like an accountant or a lawyer that just, has a 9-to-5 job and really loves to sing and kind of is like an awesome tap dancer or whatever.
Exactly.
You won't know. And that's really great. It's so fun to see people kind of, discover new things about themselves too. And they're going through the creative process of putting a show together and confidence and all that good stuff that comes into just arts in general, and having arts be in people's lives is so enriching. So we're very lucky we get to do that in a lot of different ways. So yeah. Have a little fun in the process too. That's always important.
And who would have known that our community was so talented?
Right? I mean, it's kind of crazy. We're pretty lucky. And we have a lot of great opportunities for people to showcase that. So we'll keep chugging along, and we're going to keep providing all of these things because that I think is what the people want. And we want to give the people what they want, for sure.
Give the people what they want.
Yes.
Well, and
I'm
also
happy to do so.
Yeah, and just bringing the arts to our community. I mean, I feel like we've been growing and doing so well that maybe we need to expand, and the arts is a great way to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we closed out the year with Oliver, and then January 2023, we're opening another show.
Yes, we do. It's the start of a new year, so we need a little light, a little laughter. So we're going to bring in Clue, which is a comedy stage play. And it is, again, based very similarly to the movie. It's based on that film, which had some standout acting and comedians in it. So we're really excited for this show. We have a fabulous director on board, and we'll audition for this show probably later this fall, November, December time. So we'll go up in January. And so this one's rated PG-13. There is some death that happens, So for those that don't know, for Clue, all these guests get invited to a house, to a mansion for a party. And the host mysteriously ends up dead, and they have to figure out who did it. It has to be someone in the room with some sort of weapon, kind of like the board game. Could it be Mrs. Peacock or Mrs. White or Professor Plum with the candlestick and the conservatory?
Right.
I don't know. We'll have to find out. You'll have to come back in January and see.
It's a classic also.
Exactly.
This is a great theme that y'all are doing.
It has been so well received. We were really excited about it. Something fun and different. And people are excited about the shows individually, but also together as a group and a collective. So season tickets are available. That's my shameless plug there for those. So it's a great way to see all of the shows and save So it ends up you save, it's like a 25% savings over buying individual tickets for multiple shows. So they're on sale. And for the first time ever, you can buy them online, which previously you've had to call in, but they are officially available for online purchasing. So you can hop onto osceolaarts.org, get that all set up. And there's some great perks in addition to seeing the awesome shows that we provide. You get all if you need to change your date, there's no fees there. We have all kinds of fun things going on throughout the year that you get access to, and special perks throughout the season. So it's the 6 shows for $140, which is kind of a steal. That's a great yeah, right. So, and then we have the 2 special engagement shows that you can add on. Misery, we talked about. We have another one coming up in June called Cruel Intentions. And those you get a discounted rate to add those to your season package as well. So lots of great things going on. And those season tickets are available all the way through the end of Young Frankenstein in October. And then as we get in, and we continue progressing through the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, it doesn't stop there, right?
No, there's more.
We need more musical theater.
We're not done. The year's not over. We do need more musical theater, and we need some classic musical theater. So we're bringing Sweet Charity to the stage this spring, coming up in March of 2023. So Sweet Charity, if you're familiar with Bob Fosse, it is a Bob Fosse inspired. He's got, dance style. It's going to be fabulous. Again, a wonderful director signed on who has done stuff with us before. And we're really excited for this one. We haven't done Sweet Charity. I don't know. Gosh, it's been a really, really, really long time. So this is going to kind of brand new to us. So we're excited to bring Charity Valentine and her, how should I put it? She's just down. She wants to be lucky in love, and it's just not working out for her in the Big Apple, as she kind of floats through. So again, another musical comedy with some great dancing and some fabulous songs as well. Some classics. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Love it. And
Love
then,
it.
Okay, so that's March 10th through the 26th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then after March, what do we have?
After March comes April, and in April, we have Steel Magnolias. So Steel Magnolias, which was written by Robert Harding, is back at the Osceola Arts stage in April through May 7th, which, if you've seen the book, it is, or seen the movie, excuse me, or read the book, but seen the movie, it will be it's just like that, live on stage, all the fabulous ladies gathering at Truvy's salon in Louisiana, and kind of helping each other through life and going through the trials and tribulations. And obviously there's going to be some jokes in there, but this one, obviously, if you're familiar, has, some a little more dramatic undertones and some storyline there. So might be some tears shed, but we'll throw some laughter in there for you as well.
Good. A well-rounded show, I'd say.
Yes, absolutely. And a classic.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so
we'll switch gears a little bit for summer. And we're going to we have this special engagement show, which has never been performed in Central Florida ever. So it is it's a brand new musical. So if you were a child of the 90s and remember anything about popular 90s culture and music, you will know a good portion of the songs in this jukebox musical, Cruel Intentions, the 90s musical. So if you're familiar with the movie from the 90s as well, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Felipe, Reese Witherspoon, they have taken that script, adapted it for the stage, and added a plethora of 90s hits, from boy band music to Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears and Oasis, the Verve Pipe. I mean, we've got there's a long list, and there's some original music in here too, but it's predominantly a jukebox musical, and we're really excited for this one. Since it is brand new and never been done before, I mean, the creativity can just kind of be wherever we want to go, right? It's for something like that. So
there's no expectations.
There are no expectations. And we're going to have a live band for this show.
What?
Yes, this show has a live band. So we'll have live musicians rocking out to these 90s hits. And yeah, right? Which is awesome. So
That's going to make it even better.
Right? So yeah, come experience something new, especially if you like 90s music, this is the place to be. And it is rated R as well. So no babies, no little bits coming out for Cruel Intentions this summer. No little bits, yeah. Keep the kiddos at home.
Got it. All right. So June 9th through June 9th through June 18th.
18th, yeah. So 2 weekends. We'll have 7 performances. And see how it goes, because this is a new venture for all of us. So we're excited to bring something new to the stage.
That is so neat. Do you know how long it's been out in general?
So it kind of got caught up in the COVID monster a little bit. And it was off Broadway. It never actually made it to Broadway, but it was off Broadway in New York for a while. And they, and I don't know exactly how long off the top of my head, but they released the rights to be licensed for theaters around the world or the country. And so we I saw that and thought, it's a movie, it's a show, it's something new. Why not? It checks all the boxes.
Yep. And all that amazing music. Heck yeah.
Right? Yep. So you can sing along in the audience pretty much.
I will.
Almost every song.
I definitely will.
Krissi will be there front row opening night.
All right. So then after June, you get a little bit of a reprieve before
we close out. Yeah, we have our final summer show in July, and it is a huge party in Xanadu, which is timely. Unfortunately timely, as we just had to say goodbye to the movie star Olivia Newton-John, which is sad, yes. But we will celebrate her and celebrate the fabulous music of Xanadu. Again, another jukebox style musical with popular hits from the 80s, 70s and 80s this time. So it's a roller disco extravaganza set in the 1980s on Venice Beach with a Greek mythological twist. So right, so we'll have some Greek characters, some Greek gods in there. We have some regular, human Californian dudes and folks. On roller skates, because why not? And lots of glitter, lots of bright neon colors, lots of fun. It's a great way to celebrate and close out the year and kind of get excited for summer. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're super excited. If I haven't said it enough, we are very excited about this year.
Yeah, and this season is going to be amazing.
And we hope you guys are too.
That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that closes out the theater season.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay.
Yes.
And then is there anything else we can look forward to off the top of your head that's coming?
Yeah, absolutely. So we not only just in our theater of our main stage Broadway style productions, but we also have a extensive education program in our Young Actors Company. So they are actually producing 7 or 8, no, maybe more than that, 9 shows throughout the same time that all of what you just saw is going on. We have a secondary theater on site, which it houses all of our young actors. So they will be performing some fabulous shows coming up. They do them in fall and then spring, and then they'll have a great summer show as well. And they range everywhere from 5 years old to 17 years old. So we have 3 different age groups, and they each put on a production twice a year. And then we have some additional shows as well that they go on and do. And then on the flip side, if we take a step away from the performance art, is our visual art. And we have great classes for that for kids and adults, whether it's painting, drawing, pottery, all happening here on site. And then we also have art galleries that host visual artists from around the area and the local talent that we have there. We're actually just getting ready to open new shows in September that coincide with our new season. So September, October is Hispanic Heritage Month. So we have some awesome shows coming up on property, and then also as part of our Art in Public Places program. So our Hispanic Heritage Art exhibit that's happening at City Hall, which is the graphic you see right here. So in downtown Kissimmee at City Hall, there are 5 floors of City Hall, and all 5 floors will house and showcase some fabulous Hispanic artists as part of a artist collective that kind of puts together. They're a group that works to get everything from sculpture and painting to photography and like illustrations and whatnot. So they will be on display at City Hall September 12th through November 4th. And then we also have on property. So when you come see Young Frankenstein in September, you can check out the fabulous art that will be here on property as part of our Celebrating Hispanic Arts and Culture, which happens every year. This year's theme is Art Without Borders. So that's going to be very impactful. I'm excited. I always love seeing, I think we have about a week left before they all start dropping the art off. And it's really cool to see it all kind of come together. We have a fabulous visual arts director that curates all the shows and hangs all the artwork, and Marilyn, and she's wonderful. So I'm excited for her to start getting in all the new art that's going to be on display in September and October.
Me too. I can't wait to chat with her about it. I'm sure I'm going to learn more about it, and we'll be able to have Daybreak Live with Marilyn. It'll be awesome.
Yes. Because she's got just as much stuff as I've got going on. And it's all around, including the murals program, which has been so successful over the last few years. So we're trying to get all the art out there to everyone, because like we said earlier, it is so important and impactful, and it makes everybody's day, I think, a little bit better.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing all that information.
Absolutely. I know it was a lot. But check out our website, and it's all right there. We post all the time on social media, and follow us along, and hopefully we'll see you at the theater in September.
Fantastic. Yeah. All right. Final thoughts, Bri, for our viewers?
Final thoughts. We have an awesome season coming up. We hope you come and visit. It really makes sense to get a season ticket if you want to see more than like 3 shows. So get the season ticket. You can get it online. You don't even have to leave your house. You can stay in your pajamas and shop, get your seats, get it all taken care of right away, and then come in and see us for the shows. We have a bar at all of our theater productions, so that helps too. If you need a glass of wine to enjoy, or a candy bar, we can take care of you there as well. But really, it's just we appreciate the opportunity to keep doing what we're doing. And we hope you'll come and support and join and let loose for an hour or two, and leave your normal life behind for a little bit, and come watch a 7-foot monster tap dance on stage. Why not?
Sounds good to me.
Right? Who doesn't want to see that? Right?
Sounds fantastic, actually.
That's fantastic. So yes, come out, check us out for Young Frankenstein. You won't regret it. I promise you that. September 16th through October 2nd. And you'll see me. I'll see you there as well.
Yay! Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you so much. And Positively Osceola always wants to highlight the people in the community that are, making a difference. And we really love Osceola art. So thank you for being the microphone for them today and representing such an amazing brand.
Yeah, thank you. We love it. We love you guys too. So thanks for always inviting us back. Because I could talk for like 45 more minutes, but I won't.
Right.
I'm gonna go build some stuff on set.
Yeah, it's Friday. Get out of here.
It's Friday. All right. Thank you so much, Krissi.
You're welcome. Have a great day. And thank you everybody for watching. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Bye.